Hi, I'm Madeline, and thank you so much for joining me for your Written in the Stars November Taroscope. If this is your first time joining me, this is a video where I do a monthly tarot reading for each sign, and I really highly recommend that you also check out the Taroscope for your rising sign and your moon sign, and that's not just for me, I promise, that's for you. I really thank you for joining me, and I hope that you find your reading really empowering and resonant for the month of November. And I would love to hear from you in the comments if anything really resonates with you or if you have questions about anything. So you can let me know that in the comments below, and I would really love it if you would find me on social media, and all that stuff is linked below too. Facebook, Instagram, all the things. I'm wishing you a great November, and I hope that you really enjoy your reading. And without further ado, welcome to your November Taroscope. Hey Taurus! Thank you again for joining me for your November 2016 Taroscope. Let us see what is up for you in November. I'm feeling you guys. Oh, yay! It's like your favorite card, Taurus. Let's see what the rest of the story is before I start telling it to you, though. I want to be fair. Taurus, November 2016. Taurus, November 2016. Taurus, November 2016. Wow, 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 wow. Wow. Okay, Taurus. This is your kind of month. What can I say? November's got some definite change, but it's positive change. I feel really comfortable saying that. And yet, like, wow, even though I feel very comfortable saying it's positive, I know I don't need to sugarcoat with you, Taurus. You have a strong personality. And you know that there is a quote-unquote price to pay for victories even, and that's what I'm feeling like there's kind of a theme of that going in November. I'm seeing a lot of these, like, not a lot, but you have three significant, like, change, and the change is a little bit painful. The pain comes the change comes with a little bit of grief, but it's followed immediately by progress and happiness. So this is very interesting. Okay, sorry, I'm very excited for you. So I need to start at the beginning and stop teasing you, which is not on purpose. Sorry. Okay, so you're definitely going to be enjoying and experiencing some additional security in November. The Ten of Pentacles. Pentacles are your element. That's the earth element. And I feel like you're going to be, of course it's November. So if you're in the US, you might be celebrating Thanksgiving with family. But there is going to be a real sense of security and like a firm foundation. And I feel like building that firm foundation up and really solidifying it is also a major theme for you in November. Like, look at the reflection. I don't want to get ahead of myself, but look at the first card and the last card of your reading. Look how similar these cards are. These are men at the top of their game, merchants, people with money. The Emperor is like the ultimate boss, the ultimate wealthy man. And then the Ten of Pentacles, same thing. And that's whether you're male or female. You can certainly be a female emperor, and that's not the same as the empress, or I would say empress, because we do have an empress in the deck. She's just not in your reading this month. Okay, so additional security, familial enjoyment, and I feel like some of you are going to be getting support from family, and that could be literal and financial, like moving into their abode is what I'm feeling for some of you. These are very general readings, so of course if you ever want something more personal and in-depth, I did link my shop below if you want to look me up and see what's up there. But I definitely feel that some of you, a lot of messages come in for these general readings, is why I say that. But for some of you, you are moving in with your parents again, and there's no shame in that. I feel like some of you are doing that as a result of a change, a very kind of, I mean, let's look at these guys. Let's get into it. Let's get into the nitty-gritty of your reading in November. Scorpio month, and we kick off November Depending on where you are in the world, on October 30th and 31st, we've had this new moon in Scorpio. And these are quite scorpionic cards here in your reading. We're all doing some shedding of things that we don't need and opening up to transformation, opening up to change. So some of you could be moving in with your parents as a result of like a breakup or a divorce, or just a change in your rooming situation. Like finally, okay, I've had enough. It's crap. Like this person that I'm living with, I can't stand them and I have to go. Like this was a losing battle. I'm out. That leads to growth. That leads to tremendous growth and change. And yes, I'm definitely seeing for more than one of you, there's travel, like a trip or a move in November. That's funny. The Spirit said that some of you will be staking your claim. Again, general readings, but that phrase they used very specifically. So if that resonates, whatever that resonates with you, whatever that brings up in your intuition, that is what it is. Trust the message. Staking your claim on something. What are you staking your claim on in November, Taurus? Because they're really hammering that home. And as they say, right as they say hammering, excuse me. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm coming down with something a little bit. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice. I'm drinking a lot of tea. I'm trying to hide it. Right as I said hammering, Spirit brought me over here to this Eight of Pentacles. So much earth in your reading in November, because of course that is your purview. That is your area of expertise. Look at what you're creating. Look at this apprentice who's on his way to mastery. He's already created a beautiful golden pentacle that sits at his feet, and he's working on another here. And look at the growth symbolized by this amazing fruitful vine in the background, just blossoming the same way that he is, growing bigger than he even himself has grown yet. Like it's so much potential. And it's not just potential, it's hard work. It's the potential that comes from your hard work. So this isn't like building castles in the sky and imagining success. This is the things that you do every single day to invest in yourself and invest in the future of your craft. So you're honing your craft, Taurus, in November. You want this mastery. You want to be the boss. There's no getting around that. You have big dreams. You have big goals. Okay, so there's a definite theme here. A lot of you, again, general readings. So this may not resonate for some of you, and it's not like, tarot is not fatalistic. It's not a determinant. It's more like this is the way your path appears to be going. This is the trajectory that you're on. And therefore, if you like it, continue to make decisions the same way you've been making them. And if you don't like it, you need to begin making different decisions now so that you can change the outcome of your path. So it is always in your hands. But I am definitely feeling that for some of you, this is about your partnership. This is about your husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, partner. The Lovers is definitely about love, but it's also about making pivotal choices. And a lot of you need to decide whether you're going to go where you need to go to stake that claim. So some of you may be deciding like, okay, can I stay here with this person? Can I do a long distance relationship? Can they come with me? What can we do? How can we make this happen? Or we can't make this happen. So that is very much, again, that's very much up to you and in your free will, Taurus. And again, these are general readings. But there's victory on the other side of leaving something behind that just needs to end. And it's something that is like you've beat this dead horse for a while. So it's something you've been working on for a while. This isn't something new and blossoming. This is something that's like, oh my God, I've been trying to make this work. I've been thinking and thinking and thinking, because swords are the air element, which is your thoughts, your mental realm. I've been thinking and trying and talking and talking and thinking and talking and talking and thinking about how to fix this, and it just has not worked. As much as you've strategized, it has not worked. But there is victory on the other side of leaving it behind. This is the card of victory. So November brings accolades. November, Spirit says that in November you're going to be celebrated and celebrating. I love that. Love that, love that, love that, love that. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, but I'm getting excited for you because Spirit is saying that yes, like you're putting some things to an end that need to end. Look at it, like this victory, and this is like happy homecoming. This is family and community, and it is Thanksgiving. So if you're in the US, you may be like seeing your family again and celebrating with them. But I'm feeling like this is also this is support. This is people who love and adore you and want to support you and be in partnership with you and be a part of your success. And they're celebrating with you. And oh my God, as I say that, like look down here again, celebration. Cups are emotions and love and spirituality, and tens are the most. And look at all these people raising their glasses under this rainbow with this overflowing cup. There's the potential for so much happiness. And then, of course, right here, this 5 of Cups, half of 10. And Spirit, it got specific. It's like, don't accept half as much. Be willing to let this go because yes, you are going to be afraid and you will lose something. By letting it go, you do lose something definitively. I mean, that is the nature of the beast, that if you leave something behind, you lose it. And these cups in front of this man have overturned and their contents are gone. They've seeped into the ground. But if he will just turn and look, there are 2 cups here that are still full, that are still upright, and that are still feeding this vine. But he'll only know if he turns around and looks at what's working and stops mourning what has already stopped working. So in no uncertain terms, it's time to walk away and be done and close the chapter on what is not working in your life, because you're already building something new, Taurus. You're already building something for the future. I feel like you need to lay the foundation. Do you need to buy a new planner? Do you need to get a calendar? Do you need to, what is it that you need to do to lay the foundation of your success? Because I feel like you are getting validation and a confirmation of a milestone, but you have a ways to go. So it's like usually this card I might be telling other signs like celebrate and hooray and this is a milestone and you've got a ways to go, but you have like hit a stride. But the thing with you, Taurus, is you have very high standards for yourself. So yes, you're going to be getting like a small confirmation of validation. You will be hitting a small milestone, but you're like, oh, this is nothing. Like what I want is everything. So please do enjoy this milestone, but I know you. And I know that you're more worried about the fact that you need to keep building, keep building, keep building, keep building. Yes, it's worth it. Yes, it's new. And yes, it's like a new investment. And it's again, you're honing your craft and staking your claim, right? So build on this claim that you have staked. You're going to be the boss. That's what you want. And by the end of November, by the end of your reading, you can be more like the boss. You can be closer to running your own show, to creating your own schedule, to discipline, to a new level of authority and influence. This is strong stuff, Taurus. This is major arcana, and the major arcana cards are the destiny cards. This is coming like it or not cards. Like this is a turn of the wheel. Do you want to be your own boss? Do you want to run your own show? You have the potential to become the emperor in November. You are making strides and the right people are going to be there to support you. So don't worry about if you have to leave people or organizations, situations that don't serve you. You are actually taking yourself closer to building your own foundation. And the way to do that, okay, so let's talk about that. Let's talk about concrete steps really fast. Structure, discipline, rituals, And when I say rituals, for some of you, sure, that's incense and, you know, prayer, and that is wonderful and of course highly recommended. But I'm talking about, I get up in the morning and I drink a cup of lemon water and I go for a run, and then I get started with my day because I'm then jazzed up and ready to go. I eat at this time because it fills me with energy to make sure that I can get through the next 3 hours that I block out to do this, that, and the other. You need to get specific. What are the productive tasks in your life and what is not working and needs to be set aside? Because you have so much potential that it would be a shame not to take the bull by the horns and say, this is what I want to create and this is how I'm going to do it. These are the steps that I've taken that move the needle and move me forward. So as usual, every month I pick a card for you that is your central card, the card that I want you to work toward and think about and remember the most and take away from this. And yours is the Emperor. Be the Emperor. Act like you're the boss now. Get up every morning at the same time and do those action steps that you know you need to do. Make those lists, check them off, feel empowered by every little thing that you do and get right. And when you put a little structure and discipline in your life, I feel like you're going to get the accolades. You're going to get the validation that says that it's working for you. So put it into practice every little day. Take notes about it. Notice what is working for you and what is not working for you. You're really drilling down and becoming really, I just feel like really disciplined. And there's just this real potential for ascension and for power and influence for you in November. I love it, Taurus. I hope that you enjoyed your reading. I hope that November is amazing for you. I think it will be. Be ready for the change and be open to it because there is happiness on the other side. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed your reading. And again, if you have any comments or questions, I would love to hear from you in the comments below, or you can also find me on social media and hook up with me there. That would be awesome. I would also really love it if you would check out my blog, writteninthestars.co, if you want to see some horoscopes, some new moon talk, all that good stuff. I would love to see you there too. Thank you again so much for watching. I hope that you have a fabulous month. If you enjoyed this video, I hope that you will like it and subscribe, and I hope to see you in December. Have a wonderful month. Bye-bye.